Um, I just went outside. It's like 2:15 in the morning, and it's been cloudy all day during the previous day since it's the next day. And I went outside. Sometimes I go outside to get some fresh air. And behind the house, in the sky, I saw a cloud. It didn't look like no ordinary cloud, and it was more white than the rest of the clouds because it's real cloudy outside. And the way that the city looks, it brings off this like pinkish, grayish, real dark cloud look. And as soon as I noticed this cloud, I guess the cloud could spot the fact that I was looking at it. It was like an oval shaped cloud, and it was way brighter than the rest of them. And as soon as I noticed it, it vanished. And that was like the quickest thing I've ever seen from a cloud. And what I did after that was I stood back and I just gazed in the same spot. And I saw like a different type of cloud than the one from before. And it was the same kind of color but a different texture. And this oval cloud looked kind of like, I don't want to say a UFO, but it looked like, it kind of did. It kind of looked like a smushed egg type of object in the sky. And yeah, I saw that earlier, and I just thought it was weird that it's this color and the rest of the stuff that's in the sky is a different color. If that makes any sense. It just didn't look right visually. It looked like it was an object in the sky, and it wasn't something that I ever seen before in my life. And I just thought it was weird. It's like, why is it vanishing as soon as I notice it? That kind of a thing. And it was different color than the rest of the clouds in the sky. So yeah, I just saw this 2:15 in the morning. It's just weird. And it's Thursday morning, I believe. Yeah, Thursday morning, the 29th, August 2013. Alright, let me get off this camera before I be spooked out all night and be scared to walk in the kitchen, Alright, peace. Last night, I went outside because I usually go outside sometimes, and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30, no, it was 2:15 in the morning, and I don't know if it was a UFO or not, but it was a cloud that looked like an oval shape, and I already talked about it in another video. As soon as I come back in, I go check my noodles, and my noodles need to be set for like another 20 minutes after I saw this cloud shaped UFO thing outside. I go back in my room, I have to check out my noodles, and I sit in my room, and I either get on Twitter or Tumblr. I don't remember that well, but the thing that I do remember, I get out of my room to go back in the living room, and everything's dark. I was thinking my sister would still be up in the living room because she had been up for like several hours. And before I can even step out my door, I see a fucking piece of shit alien popping out and into reality in the fucking hallway, thinking that it's gonna scare me. And this shit used to happen to me when I was little. The same exact type of alien, but it looks like it's evolved a little bit. I don't know. It's fucking weird. And then I kept having this weird sensation like it was gonna pop out and try to scare me, but this shit was like this shit's petty. If I was like a little kid, maybe I could be scared of shit like that, but I don't know why the fuck that shit was happening to me. And I hate even thinking about it because it's old shit. It's like if a alien that fucking small, that short, is just gonna pop in and out of reality existence. Why would it scare me? Other than that, I went and got my noodles and I went back in my room. And I was supposed to be scared of shit like that. You know, this shit used to scare me when I was little. When I would get up and have a bad nightmare, I'd get up and go into the living room and I'd see the same shit. But I was a lot smaller and a lot younger, and it would scare the shit out of me. And that shit's old. And I grew up. I'm a lot taller than these little weird aliens that pop in and out of existence in people's houses. And you know, this shit's old. You know, and I guess they're able to live in these type of trailers because this trailer's kind of old, and the trailer that I used to stay in was kind of old when I was a lot younger. So I guess those kind of aliens can pop in and out of existence if it's able to happen. Other than that, I went back in my room to eat my noodles and stuff, and it was pretty good. I put a little bit of red crushed pepper in it. That's my favorite. And I had a dream last night. After I finally went to bed, I watched some bubble last night from, you know, Cartoon Network, but I watched it from offline and stuff, and downloaded it and watched it, so I wouldn't have any freezing points or anything. I hate when the computer freezes and a video freezes when I'm trying to watch it. And what else happened? Oh yeah, I went to sleep. Now, this dream that I had, it was not like the dream I had the night before, or the remnants of the dream I had before. Now, this dream was like, I don't know. It was like a woman was showing me her tattoos on her face, and it was like when she would show me, it would hurt my face because of what they did to make the piercing and how the bruises looked on her face. How they did the piercing, I said piercing, how they did the tattoos on her face. It was like she had hair on her face like this, but it was like she also had I keep saying piercings instead of tattoos. The reason why I say piercings instead of tattoos because I don't have a piercing or a tattoo. That's the reason why I talk like this, because they go hand in hand, but they don't. But the way I'm explaining it, it's like a tattoo was on her face one part, and then it just kept looking like it was newer, and it had bruised her face a little. But that's the dream, a little bit of the dream I had before. Now this dream, it was this woman showing me her tits. The woman from YouTube. I had posted a Twitter tweet on it, and you'll see her name there, but that's not the point. The point is, this woman showed me her tits, and both of them were pierced, and then she had like this tattoo, like bits of tattoos on her right, bottom right of her left boob, and it was different. And then there was another scene or another clip of her in my dream where her eyeballs had popped out, but the way they popped out, it looked like it was a green screen or like some kind of CGI eyeball popping out, and you know, that was kind of weird. But other than that, since I got up this morning, the TV was louder than what it is. We have 4 TVs in this house. We have 3 bedrooms with 3 TVs in them. Well, each has 3 TVs in the living room. I stay right beside the living room. In this living room, for some odd reason, the TV is louder than what it's supposed to be, and it's bothering me every day now for some reason. It's like people are loud in the hallway, and then people turn up the TV extra loud, like I can't hear it in my room. Like if I do have a problem with it, they're gonna make some kind of uproar and say, Gary, you're just being paranoid or something else. It's always some bullshit. So I don't run my mouth, I don't argue, I do not fuss. I let them get away, because they gonna run their mouth and say, Gary, if you got a problem with this, you can get your own place to stay, or I'm gonna kick you out, or or what's the last resort and the first resort they lead to? This is my house, I do whatever I want. That's usually what she would say. This is my house, I do whatever I want, you know, yada yada. You don't have a job, you're not paying any bills, you're not helping me out. So that's what I gotta listen to whenever something happens. It's my house, you know. Or she invites some young guy here and gets mad at me because she doesn't introduce me and expects me to talk to somebody that I don't fucking know. And it just bothers me that I have to listen to this bullshit when it's unnecessary. And yeah, this is my vlog. I can talk whatever I want to in my vlog. This is my feelings. This is how I feel. They're not going to express themselves. They're going to lie to people, and they're going to tell you what you what they want you to hear. So they'll never be real. They'll always be fake. And yeah, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it real. And that's all I gotta say. Yeah, the TV was loud and shit, and you know, I had some shit to say about it. Oh yeah, another thing, this Tumblr thing, somebody anonymously asked me if I wanted an IG with thelastmedia.com. And I go to this website and it says the answer to all your social media needs. Like, what do I need from The Last Media, really? Do I need Facebook likes? Do I need to buy Instagram followers? I don't even have an Instagram. Do I need to buy Twitter followers? Why am I buying into bullshit? You know, I don't do that shit. That shit I don't do. USA likes, retweets, Twitter drip. What the fuck, man? I don't need YouTube. I don't need to buy YouTube views or buy Twitter followers, cause that shit's unrealistic, man. I don't buy into bullshit. I'm not trying to make money off of YouTube that way. Google asked me, I said okay, I'll monetize my videos, and that was it. I'm not out here to pressure people and tell people to like my views when I'm just a person that just wants to do things the right way and do things the regular way. But now, since they're taking video responses down, it's a lot different than what it is. I think I talk too much in this video vlog, and this is like the realest video vlog next to the other ones I've made. So if you want to follow me, just follow the links in the description, I guess. If this video battery ain't overheated my camera already and this joke ain't turned off. Well, I gotta go feed the dog, and I gotta check and see what kind of jobs are out there that I can get. Other than that, if you like hearing me talk and listening to me, you can subscribe or something like that. Or, well, I don't know, man. You can do whatever you want. This is your world.